What other games that aren't this that can we talk about while we play? While I, do the super engaging boss rush.
Totally. Let's see.
Oh, I've been playing Pyre recently.
Oh yeah.
The new Supergiant game.
How's that going?
I really like it, like a lot. Fuck, where's the water pistol thing? This fucking bullshit.
This motherfucker again. Kingdom Hearts, the gummy ship. Yeah, the first one, that one really sucked.
I didn't mind it that much.
It was just that you had to do it every single fucking time you moved from one world to another.
Yeah. But yeah, Pyre's really good. It's like, one thing that I kind of like about it is there's a two-player like versus mode because of like the style of game it is.
Oh yeah, it's like
so
a RPG or something.
It's like a it's like Wizard Basketball or
oh, that's not what I thought it was.
Space Jam. I don't know.
Space Jam.
We were making the joke that it was Space Jam. You know how people do those mashups with like the Space Jam song? I want someone to do it with like one of the songs from Pyre.
Yeah.
Because it would just work so easily. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. It's moving. Oh god.
Don't fall in the lava.
It was frozen, so I was trying to climb it, but then the climbing's so bad, it started moving again.
Mm-hmm. Play the same stage again. Don't tell us what to fucking do, Alia.
Ya bitch. But yeah, so Wizard Basketball's really fun, and the story's good. I mean, it's Supergiant. It has good music and a good story, and that's what you go in expecting. Like, it's so different from Bastion and Transistor, because those games kind of fall more towards, like, the beat-em-up aspect, with, like, Bastion being, like, a full kind of just action adventure.
Kinda.
Yeah, action RPG is probably a good description. And then, like, Transistor is a little more, like, on the strategic side with how you can, like, plan out your moves and shit.
Yeah. I couldn't really get into Transistor. I wanted to like it, but I couldn't get into it.
I really like it. Like, I think I actually like Transistor more than Bastion. Because, I don't know, I like the idea of, like, planning out everything. Oh my god. Can you stop for, like, 10 seconds?
Burn to the ground, burn to the ground, burn to the ground. I bet in the next 2 seconds he's going to say something about burning or burning to the ground. Kingdom Hearts 2, when an ugly keyblade ruins the cutscene.
But yeah, like... God, I'm just getting kind of distracted by how much I hate this guy.
Oh, cave story. Ballast fight. Yeah, assuming you can even get to it.
Yeah, I've never been that far.
I've gotten to him exactly once. Did not beat him.
Oh my god. I forgot how much of a fucking pain in the ass this fucking fight is.
When recommended brightness settings are too dark. I feel like that's a monitor issue more than anything else, really.
I feel like that's being a bitch.
I mean, that's why they do the whole, like, set the brightness to where you can kind of see this image here.
Yeah, but a lot of people still think that's too dark. They're like, I can't see enough. And
that's
it's like,
the fucking point.
point.
It's a horror game. It's supposed to be dark and atmospheric. The fact that you can't see is the intention.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, sometimes it does get to the point where it's like, I should be able to at least be able to navigate And if it's too dark, then you can't really do that. It's like in Outlast 2. Because you have the world's shittiest fucking camera batteries. And there's like no light in that game whatsoever, so it's just stupid. Outlast 2 kind of sucked.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that. It was kind of a letdown.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's cool that they try to do some different things from the first one and not just make the first one over again, but I feel like they went a little too far in the different direction.
I get you.
Like, they tried to keep the same mechanics, but they didn't work well with the setting. Because, like, in Outlast 1, you know, you're in the asylum, and it's, like, really, like, claustrophobic, and there's places where you can hide. Like, there's almost always somewhere you can hide.
Yeah.
But then in the second one, it's, like, probably 85% of the game is, like, outside in, like, these big open fields, and it's, like, you can allegedly hide in the grass, but, like, everybody is, like, psychic and always knows where you are. So if anybody ever sees you, it's like, just fucking kill me and I'll restart this area. Because there's no point in trying to run. You're faster than me. There's no point in trying to hide because you'll see where I hid anyway. So it's like, why even bother? Just kill me and I'll restart.
One of those just what's the fucking point kind of things.
Yeah. Like in the first one,
God,
you could always hide and like lose whatever was chasing you. So. Huh.
Yeah. I liked the first one, at least.
Yeah, the first one was really good. The DLC was really good.
I haven't done the DLC yet, I don't think. Yeah, no, I haven't done the DLC yet. But I played the first one over at Matt's. He was like, you haven't played this game? I'm like, no, I haven't gotten around to horror games because I keep wanting to be like, I want to record this when I play it. And then I just never do. Oh, fuck, what's Gunger Dude's fucking thing?
Wasn't he the first one we did?
Okay, so, yeah.
So we didn't even have his weakness when we fought him.
I hate his stupid mech. Alright, let's deal with the mech first.
But it's the coolest part of his character design.
It really is. Yeah. For as terrible as this game is, like, some of the boss designs are cool in concept.
Yeah.
They're just not executed well.
Yeah. It's like the only thing this game has going for it. Is it's most of the design is pretty cool. Yeah. When Pokemon hurt themselves in confusion. Yes. Definitely. Actually, the concept of confusion in any RPG ever, especially when your whole fucking party gets it.
Triangle.
Especially when a character who does high physical damage gets confused and just one-shots one of your other party members or themselves.
I've had that issue a lot.
Yeah. That was how I died against Unalesca like the first time. Because she has that one attack where it's like, hey, everybody's confused now. And then Waka's like, well, guess I'll just kill myself.
God damn it, Waka.
And I had just revived everybody with like a Mega Phoenix, so nobody had zombie. And so the other two just got insta-killed.
Good. See, what you should do is you should let someone get zombie and then, like, switch them out. Just so you can always switch someone in that has zombie.
I had not thought of that for some reason.
Yeah.
I guess it never occurred to me that status effects like stay on the character. Huh. That might actually help next time I try to...
Next time you try to deal with that crap.
Next time I try to fight that bitch.
Pro tips with John.
The most annoying thing about that fight is that bullshit doesn't come into play until you've already beaten the first two forms.
Yeah.
So it's like by that point you're already like probably half an hour into the fight, and then she can just insta kill you like that, and it's bullshit. And then of course there's the fucking cutscene that you can't skip, or even like skip parts of.
You love unskippable cutscenes.
I fucking despise unskippable cutscenes.
Tell us how you really feel.
I just did. I fucking despise unskippable cutscenes. Binding of Isaac getting a bad pill. Yeah, that's always fucking annoying. Like, oh, a pill. Maybe it'll give me something good. Oh, health down. That's cool. I didn't need all those hearts.
Yeah. I haven't had a good Binding of Isaac run in years.
It's been a while since I've even played it.
That's also fair, but... Like, every time I feel like I'm having a good run, I get, like, that one thing of bad luck, where, like, I get a floor where I just don't get anything out of it, and, like, the boss is one of those ones that I just have trouble with. I forgot the best way to beat the mech suit is just to roll and shoot.
Oh yeah. Dark Souls it.
It's amazing how effective this is for like half the game.
Third birthday. Never heard of it.
Third birthday? Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know, I've never heard of it, but apparently there's a part of it that makes you rage. I have to look that up in a second. Kingdom Hearts 2, Sephiroth.
The cat just opened the door.
Yeah. Was it totally shut?
It was mostly shut.
Oh. Whitney's Mill Tank. I never had a problem with Mill Tank.
She never rolled you out to death?
Not that I recall.
God damn it. Triangle. God.
Triangle! Oh yeah, Google has me on the current phase of the moon still. What is the third birthday? A third-person role-playing shooter co-developed by Square Enix and Hexadrive for the PlayStation Portable. 2010. Huh. I don't recall hearing of it.
For some reason the name sounds familiar, but like I don't know anything about it.
Based on the titular Japanese novel and a spin-off having only a loose connection to the events from past games.
Alright.
Oh, the game is both the third entry in the Parasite Eve franchise series.
Oh, okay, that's why it sounds familiar then. Because I've probably heard it referred to as Parasite Eve third birthday or something.
That might be it. Okay. It's part of that series. Kind of. Having only a loose connection to the events from past games. So it's like a spin-off of it, I guess. That's weird.
Meanwhile, you just hear me over here rapid tapping on the buttons.
Oh yeah, you're still playing X7, huh?
Yep. I'm about halfway done with the boss rush.
Neat.
Ah.
Half-Life. Waiting for the Zen portal to open. I didn't think it was that bad.
I mean, it's like people who bitch about the water temple. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean...
It's tedious, but... I think people just bitch too much.
I mean, it's just you're waiting for a thing to happen and fighting off enemies while it happens. But they're not, like, super strong enemies. They're kind of small and hard to hit, I guess, but... I never had a problem with it, so... Yeah. Amnesia, the ghost in the water. See, I didn't think that was rage-inducing. I thought that was really good, like...
That was fucking terrifying.
Yeah, like, I played that in a demo and I was like, I have to get this game now. This is a good horror game. Like, that was before... Like, that was just when good horror games were starting to, like, make a comeback. Was when Amnesia first came out. And then everybody saw what they were doing, and it's like, okay, we can do that. Not as good, but we can do that. I mean, run around in a scary dark place and hide from the scary monster that kills you. Sure. Easy. Except there's more to it than that. Outlast got it right. Outlast and Amnesia. Slender was probably a big part of that. Like the original Slender.
Yeah. That game did well.
Yeah.
For what it was.
That might even be like what got people like bringing back horror games.
There definitely were a lot of things that kind of took Slender's lead.
Yeah. Some maybe a little too much, but it's like, oh, collect the things and make sure you stay away from the scary things. Like,
It's its own like subgenre now.
it pretty much is.
Kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's, but
Yeah.
less explosive.
Yeah.
Holy crap, did Freddy's...
Yeah, that
Whew.
that really blew up.
You know, I still remember when the first one came out.
Yeah, I remember seeing it on fucking Greenlight.
So,
And like I saw that and I was like, holy shit, this looks like it could be a really scary horror game. It's using like protagonist or antagonists that are like everybody thinks like, you know, like the animatronic animals are like creepy to begin with, but I've never seen them used as like an actual horror antagonist until this. And I was like, and it's like the way it's animated and everything, it looks good. This could be a good horror game. And I was like, I am voting the shit for this. And then, yeah, and then like 7 more came out.
yeah.
And I'm like, cool. Keep doing what you're doing until nobody wants it anymore.
Pretty much. Yeah, like, I remember someone coming into the shop and asking about it. And like, it was the first I had heard of it, so I looked it up and found it on Greenlight, and I was like, this sounds really cool. And then it came out, and then it exploded. And now you can, like, buy Freddy's merchandise in stores.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what the fuck? What just happened? The thing that actually impresses me about that series, though, is the fact that, like, each game found, like, a way to kind of change it up.
Yeah. Like, some were, like, 10 times more complicated, and then some were, like, way simpler than, like, the first one. Because, like, the first one was, like, an exercise in, like, brilliance and simplicity. Like, there were only so many things you could do, and yet you had to do so many different things. And the second one, it's like, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, all at the same time. Like, you need, like, godlike multitasking skills to keep everything away from you.
Yeah.
And then the third one, it's like, yeah, there's just the one thing that you have to watch out for. No big deal. But then there was, like, a crazy amount of, like, secret stuff that you had to do to get, like, the real ending or whatever.
Well, and then just, like, in general, a lot of the stuff about that one were... like, there was a lot going on. There was one thing you had to watch out for, but that one thing caused, like, a lot of problems.
Yeah.
I just don't care.
Maybe care a little bit, because you're gonna die.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought he was dead.
You almost died because you thought he was dead.
I thought he was dead, and I almost took another hit there. See? It's fine. Alright.
Cool. So, next episode, finish up the boss rush, kill Sigma, and then I can go home.
Yeah, and then we can, you know, pretend this never happens.
This will all just be a bad dream.